Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, today we are jumping straight into one of those social media gadgets you see everywhere. It's called the Rayhong Electromagnetic Snow Removal Device.
Ah, yes, that one. The ads are quite something.
Right. It claims it can instantly melt ice and snow off your car. And the mechanism, electromagnetic molecular interference.
Sounds very high tech. Exactly. So our mission for you today is, well, to figure out quickly, is this some kind of futuristic breakthrough or just, clever marketing for something useless? Especially for people dreading scraping ice. That's really the core question. These products often hide behind technical sounding words. So what we'll do is a quick triage, basically. We'll look for the red flags, check the science claims, see what actual buyers say, and look at the pricing, see if it all adds up.
Okay, let's start with the science bit, or maybe the lack of it, the product itself.
Yeah.
It's described as tiny, right? Like plastic maybe 5 centimeters long.
That's right, tiny. And it claims to generate enough electromagnetic energy to melt snow and ice.
But hang on, looking at it, where does the power come from? There's no plug, no obvious giant battery.
And that's the immediate physics problem. A gadget that small, with no significant ongoing power source, it simply cannot produce the kind of thermal energy needed to melt ice effectively. We're talking basic thermodynamics here. It takes a lot of energy.
So that phrase they use, molecular interference.
Yeah.
What is that? Is it even real?
In this context, no. It sounds technical, sounds official maybe, but it's essentially meaningless jargon. It doesn't describe a real physical process for melting ice like this. It's actually a classic sign, often used in, let's say, less than legitimate products to sort of baffle people into thinking it's real science.
Okay. But couldn't they argue it's like super new tech, proprietary stuff we just don't understand? People always say that.
Well, think about it. If this was some revolutionary breakthrough in materials or energy, it would be huge news. We'd see patents, scientific papers, maybe Nobel Prize buzz. You wouldn't find it being sold quietly next to, phone cases on discount websites. The fact that it's small, plastic, and apparently powerless just screams fiction.
Okay, so the science is, well, shaky at best. Seems bogus. But do people buy it? What did you find when you looked at actual user reviews? The consumer reality check.
Ah, the reviews. Yeah, they paint a pretty stark picture. It connects the dots between the claims and what actually happens. The device averages only 2.2 out of 5 stars on Amazon. That's not good.
Wow, 2.2, that's low.
It gets worse. Over half of all the buyers gave it just 1 star, the minimum possible.
1 star, what are they saying?
The comments are brutal. Things like, complete waste of money. It does absolutely nothing. People report it's just a little black box, sometimes with a blinking red light that sits there.
A blinking light. That's the electromagnetic interference.
Apparently so. And several reviewers mentioned it's much smaller in person than it looks in the ads, so deception on multiple levels, it seems.
Okay, a tiny, non-functional plastic box with a light. This leads us straight to the money, doesn't it? The final red flag.
Yeah.
If it costs next to nothing to make and does nothing,
Yeah.
what are they charging?
Right, and this is where it gets really interesting, especially if you understand online selling models. The price differences, well, it's staggering. It's a huge giveaway. We found the exact same device listed on wholesale platforms like AliExpress.
And the price there.
About $1.61. $1.61?
Okay. And on the official Rayhong website where they push all the marketing hype?
There, it's being sold for up to $30.99, sometimes more with shipping.
Wait, from $1.61 to over $30 for the blinking light box.
Yep, that's nearly a 2,000% markup.
That's astounding. What does that tell you?
It tells you this is almost certainly a classic drop shipping scheme. Buy super cheap generic junk, create flashy marketing with fake science, and sell it at an enormous profit to people who believe the hype.
So let's recap this for everyone listening. The Rayhong device seems to fail on all counts.
Pretty much. The science claim is basically impossible. The user reviews are overwhelmingly negative, calling it useless, and the pricing is wildly inflated compared to its wholesale cost.
It's a pattern, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fake science, bad reviews, crazy markup.
Exactly. That combination is the real takeaway here for you. When you see these miracle gadgets online, especially pushed through social media ads, be skeptical.
Does the science make any sense? Is there a power source? What are real independent reviews saying? And does the price seem way out of whack for what it physically is? That pattern is your detector.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? How often is that kind of complicated, technical-sounding language used specifically to make you stop thinking critically, to just sort of accept it because it sounds smart, even when there's no actual substance behind it?
A very important question.
Something for you to definitely consider next time one of those too good to be true gadgets pops up in your feed.